We had a very frank conversation about the ongoing economic crisis in Alberta, the impact that has on Canadian prosperity and frankly on unity of our country as well. And I made the case for action by the federal government as strongly as I could. Appreciate the Prime Minister listened and seemed to be responsive on a number of points. And we've had 8 Alberta ministers making the same case to their counterparts over the past 2 days. The next few weeks will be critical in determining the seriousness of this federal government to respond to the deep and legitimate concerns in Western Canada. My message to the Prime Minister, he said to Premier Moe 3 weeks ago, you need to come back to me with a consensus amongst the premiers on equalization reform. We've come back with a consensus which is a kind of rebate to the provinces that pay into equalization when they're facing a time of real decline in fiscal terms. That is the ask of all 13 provincial and territorial governments. The ball is now in the federal court.
Both the Prime Minister and Minister Wilkinson have said that they have an open mind to look at implementation of the bill in order to make it a better implementation process than the one that's on the drawing board now. And that means that we are very keen to engage Albertans with ideas that can make the bill stronger. Finance ministers are meeting next week. They'll be talking about the fiscal stabilization plan. There's an open mind to look at ways in which that can be improved. We have reiterated our commitment to completing the Trans Mountain expansion. We think it's important not only for Alberta, but for all of Canada. We have to develop these new markets. 99% of our exports of oil and gas go to the United States. The world is hungry for our resources, and not only our natural resources.